Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Heat Wave here, and welcome to episode 2 of Road to Division 1. And to start this episode off, we get matched up against Real Madrid like we did in the previous episode. And I chose to use Arsenal again because, Arsenal's a 5-star team. I really like the pieces that they have. You have Aaron Ramsey, Mesut Ozil, Theo Walcott, Santi Cazorla, Joel Campbell, Alexis Sanchez. You just have really good pieces that, when you have the right build-up play, they just really kind of click together. The right amount of pace, the right amount of finesse, the right amount of strength. Defense is pretty good. Peter Cech is really good too. So, getting into the gameplay aspect, we have our first goal here. Santi Cazorla puts it right past Keylor Navas because, we get a penalty, and Santi Cazorla is pretty good at penalties. My opponent dives the correct way. The right way, but we just kind of place the ball where we should. That's where you kind of want to place the ball. That's an example of where you would want to place the ball if you're playing the game against somebody online. You want to go top corner. You can put it on the ground, but it's not that efficient because sometimes the keepers are kind of acrobatic and they get to those spots. Anyway, a little choppy here, choppy goal there. Joel Campbell scores goal number 2. Very choppy, so I didn't really say much about it. This goal, on the other hand, was pretty good. We get we put some pressure on our opponent with Joel Campbell. He gets the ball. He makes an opportunity to, run towards my opponent's goal. But my opponent kind of slide tackles, makes a bad tackle. Sergio Ramos gets booked for it. Yellow card. And we take this opportunity. We step up with Santi Cazorla from 32 yards out. Puts the right power, right curve. Boom. Keylor Navas just reacts really late. Everything about this free kick was, proper. It was just the right amount of everything on this free kick. We celebrate with Monreal, his countryman from Spain. And just a beautiful goal. Really beautiful free kick. You can't, complain with goals like this. Once you score goals like this, you really put your opponent in a situation like, damn, like, what are you going to do? Because he's already 3-0 down, and it wasn't good for him, but very good for me. And then we have a nice little opportunity here. Beat the opponent. No skill move. Just kind of moving out of the defense's way, and then just finesse shot top corner. Right side. And I think that was Santi Cazorla? No, or that was Alexis Sanchez who scored the 4th goal. But here in the 5th goal, our 5th opportunity, little bit shaky there. Bad pass. The pass doesn't really link up directly with Theo Walcott. It kind of got intercepted, and then he kind of just put some defensive pressure on that interception or that intercepting defender. And we get the 5th goal outside the boot again. You don't really see those from Theo Walcott a lot, but once he does it, it really does do a good job because the keepers kind of freeze up when you shoot from outside the foot up close. So really good goal. 5-1 or 5. Well, it was 5-0, but now it's 5-1 because my opponent gets a little bit of a dodgy goal here, a little bit shaky. That angle is kind of tough to score from, but it's Karim Benzema. He's a good striker. It's Real Madrid. That's just how the game goes. FIFA's very random. And that's the first match. 5-1. A lot of different goal scorers. That's why I like to play with Arsenal. Or that's why, I kept playing with Arsenal because you always get, several players on the score sheet. It's not just, Theo Walcott. You get Joel Campbell. You get Theo Walcott. You get Ramsey one match. You get Alexis Sanchez here. You get variety with Arsenal Football Club. So that's why they're really, really doing well this season. Anyway, we get matched up against the La Liga champions, FC Barcelona, in the Camp Nou. And this is the first time we play Barcelona in this series. Usually, when you do, FIFA's matchmaking is a little bit dodgy at times. Sometimes it goes a little bit smooth. We should have played different teams. We should have played some Premier League teams, but it is what it is. We got matched up against Real Madrid several times, and now we're playing Barcelona, so I can't really complain with that. Getting into the gameplay aspect again, we score here with Joel Campbell, and he's been really doing well for us. He's a really good player. He did well for Costa Rica in the World Cup, the last World Cup. But, he just hasn't been getting opportunities like that for Arsenal, but hopefully he does, and he has a really good breakout with Arsenal in the future. Getting into goal number 2, nice little build-up, hold-up play with Theo Walcott. Gets it to Gibbs. Gibbs makes a nice little feint. Walcott makes the run. Beautiful run. Gibbs makes the pass, and Theo Walcott puts it in the back of the net. Finesse shot, and that's 2-0. You can't really complain with goals like that. It's just a beautiful goal, from how Theo Walcott held the ball up. He gets it to Gibbs. Just a really two-man show there, like a dynamic duo kind of thing there. It was just really, really efficient. That's an efficient way to score. You have two players work together, get to the spot, move around on the pitch, just build up properly, and then you get a goal out of it. Really nice. You cannot complain with stuff like that. And here, we just kind of decimate, destroy, annihilate the defense here. Mesut Ozil just leaves no prisoners. Just, heel flick, ball roll, and then we just, finesse it. Just beautiful. These are the kind of goals that you want to go for. Like, when your your opposition, your opponent is not really feeling confident on defense, that's the opportunities you want to score. Beautiful goal by Mesut Ozil, 3-0. And here we have a shaky tackle. I don't understand why you would make a tackle like that with your striker, but I can understand what would prime you to do a tackle like that. It's frustration. He was upset. He didn't want to lose the match. Nobody wants to lose their matches. Everybody wants to play and win. That's the fundamental mentality that you should have when you play a match. You want to play the match, you want to enjoy the game, and you want to win. But you do not want to lose, and nobody wants to get, scored 3-0 so early. But my opponent rage quit after he made a retarded tackle with Luis Suarez, and we have 12 points, 4 matches, we're streaking, can't really complain there. And this is the Heatwave signing out. I hope you enjoyed this video. More videos coming in the future. Thank you for your time.